Papa will not go anywhere. This is my father's house.
Come and enter, man.
Papa, this is my father's house. You can go to your father's house and do as you like. But I will stay in this house.
I was deported from China.
Hey, Chinese people have deported my son. Oh, Obinna.
Since you decided to go to China and spend years there, only to come back here with just your head, you are going to make use of that your head.
The biggest problem now is that I just found out that my uncle have sold all our family lands. He has sold everything and he did not give me 1 naira. That is my major problem now. So I'm here to seek your advice.
I am not aware.
I'm telling you now. I came here because of the respect I have for you. What am I supposed to do?
Obinna, you cannot do anything now.
He sold everything.
Alright, good day everyone. So I know that we are all waiting for the season 5 and 6 of Hidden Wealth, but don't worry guys, the purpose of this video is to tell you the particular day the season 5 and 6 of this wonderful movie is going to drop. So watch this video to the end to find out when the season 5 and 6 of Hidden Wealth is going to drop. So before we do that, you're welcome back to this channel. This is Daily Trend TV, a channel where we bring you the updates on the best and trending Nollywood movies. Please like this video, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, please use the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video, because in this channel we'll be bringing you all the updates that you need to know on the new best and trending Nollywood movies. So in case if you're watching this video now and you've not yet checked out the season 3 and 4 of Hidden Wealth that dropped yesterday on Nollywood Pictures TV, then you're really missing out. Please do well to hurry up and go to Nollywood Pictures TV and check out the season 3 and 4 of Hidden Wealth, because it is already out and it is available on Nollywood Pictures TV. And you know, the movie is really getting more interesting and more entertaining. So before I go ahead and give you the updates on when to be expecting the season 5 and 6 of this movie, let's just have a review of what happened on the season 3 and 4 of Hidden Wealth that dropped yesterday on Nollywood Pictures TV. So after Obinna's uncle heard that Obinna has traveled to China, he ran to his native doctor and told his native doctor to make Obinna useless in China in such a way that no matter what he does over there in China, nothing is going to work out for him. That, you know, no matter what he puts his hand in, it is not going to work out for him. So he stole his wife's goat and used his wife's goat to do the sacrifice and rituals needed to tie Obinna's destiny in China. And when his wife woke up the next day, she couldn't find her goat, not knowing that her husband have already used the goat to tie Obinna's destiny. So speaking of Amarachi and her parents, Amarachi's father finally got a call from his son that's based in Malaysia. You know they lied to him that his son based in Malaysia got into a trouble, and you know he was then arrested and he needed 4 million to bail himself. So when he got this call from his son, he then started asking his son what happened, what do he need 4 million naira from, that which type of problem did he got into. And you know, the guy was surprised because he didn't even get into any problem. So he explained to his father that he did not get into any problem, that he did not find anybody to come and take 4 million naira from them. And you know, since Amarachi's father had this news, he was so shocked and very surprised, and you know, he was so depressed and down, thinking about how he sold his most expensive land for just 4 million naira to bail his son, not knowing that he was being scammed. So after all this, when Amarachi came back, they told Amarachi that they have already reached their brother staying overseas, that you know, he told them that he didn't get into any problem. So Amarachi started pretending as if she is feeling for them, not knowing that she is the master planner. So Amarachi's father insisted that whenever he catches that boy that duped him, that he must provide his money. So what happened is that Amarachi's dad went to the neighboring village. You know, the guy that duped them was staying very far away from their village. So they think that because he stays far away from their village, that, you know, they cannot be able to see him in any way. So Amarachi's father went to a neighboring village to go visit his sister, to go visit his younger sister. So, and he saw the boy. When he saw the boy, he was so surprised that this is the same guy that duped him of 4 million naira. Then he went and held the guy by his shirt and took the guy to the police station. So when they got to the police station, the guy at first he was trying to hide everything, but with a lot of torturing, he then decided to confess, and he told them that Amarachi was the one that planned everything with him, that Amarachi was the one that connected all the dots. So they went to bring Amarachi. Amarachi's father insisted that they are going to arrest his daughter Amarachi. So after everything, they took Amarachi to the station, and Amarachi confessed to doing everything. She confessed that yes, she's the one that planned everything with the guy. So Amarachi's father didn't mind that it's his only daughter. He still arrested Amarachi until they provided 4 million naira that they stole from him. So while Amarachi was in the cell, there is this guy that came to visit. He came to the station and he saw Amarachi. So when he saw Amarachi, he fell in love with Amarachi at the first sight. The guy's name is Frank, and Frank has been in love with Amarachi, and he went to propose to Amarachi, telling Amarachi that he likes her, that he wants to marry her. And he told Amarachi that he's even going to pay the 4 million naira that she's owing her dad, just for her to know that he's very serious in getting married to her. And Amarachi is even telling him, Amarachi told him that she already has a fiancé that's in China that she wants to get married to. But still, Frank is not listening. Frank is still standing on his ground that he wants to get married to Amarachi. So after telling Amarachi did not agree to get married to Frank. Frank went to Amarachi's parents and told them that he is willing to pay the 4 million naira that Amarachi stole from them in order for him to get married to Amarachi. And Amarachi's father is very excited with this news because the man wants his money by all means, and he agreed to marry Amarachi off to him. And when all this was happening, Amarachi is insisting that she's not going to marry him, but Amarachi's father is insisting that Amarachi is going to marry him. So after a lot of convincing and a lot of arguments, Amarachi finally agreed that she's going to get married to Frank so that she'll be out of the cell. So Amarachi got out of the cell, and before the marriage, Amarachi's mother convinced Amarachi's dad not to collect the 4 million naira from Frank in case of future purposes. Maybe in the future, Amarachi will no longer want to be with Frank and wants to come out of the marriage, and Frank will now be requesting for his 4 million naira before Amarachi could leave the marriage. So Amarachi's mother is telling her husband that she does not want it to feel like she's selling. She does not want it to feel like she's selling her only daughter out for 4 million naira. So after a lot of convincing, Amarachi's father finally agreed that he is not going to collect that 4 million naira from Frank, but he still allow Frank to get married to his daughter. So Amarachi's father forced her to get married to Frank even without Frank paying the 4 million naira. And when they got married, Amarachi started giving her husband a lot of attitude, and she does not even allow her husband to touch her. So the movie is a very interesting one. And speaking of the season 5 and 6 of this movie, we are expecting to be getting the season 5 and 6 of Hidden Wealth in 2 days time, which is on Thursday. So please don't miss out on it once it drops on Nollywood Pictures TV. Have a very nice day, everyone. Bye.